Next, we got YouTube building a better news experience. This is an interesting one. YouTube is putting $25 million into funding news organizations, which will go to expertise, innovation funding, and support. As far as the expertise headline, that means they're going to be getting news organizations to help develop product features, improve the news experience, and tackle emerging challenges. And the people or the corporations involved in this will be Vox Media, Jovem Pan, and India Today. The innovation funding is going to be funding organizations to actually build video operations. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like since I am such a reputable news source, I should be getting funding for uploading this high quality content here. And you know what? You know who else should be? Poppy Harlow. That is some high quality content and very reputable news, and we should be getting the funding, not these established news organizations. But there's also the support aspect, and that means that YouTube will be adding more actual YouTube team members to support the news publishers, to provide training, to help implement best practices, audience development. Again, shouldn't us YouTubers be getting some help with that, with the audience development? Why do these established news organizations need help building an audience? They have one built into their entire platform already. They are established news organizations. Just have them bring their existing readers over. That's so stupid. I wasn't thinking that I would get angry about that, but surprisingly I am. Wow. But they're also going to be helping with the day-to-day operations of these organizations, as well as help with technical integrations. Now, all of that is interesting and fine, and I love the fact that they're supporting non-YouTubers to help create content for the platform. That's what every YouTube viewer wants. What's most interesting to me is what they're actually doing to the YouTube app. So they're going to be including text-based articles, which means that when breaking news is occurring, YouTube will show some text-based article summaries while news outlets are producing their actual video coverage of the event. And that will help curb some of the conspiracy theories going on. And then they're also going to be providing context, is what they're calling it. And what that means is they're going to provide links to Wikipedia and Encyclopedia Britannica for videos that have conspiracy theories surrounding them, like the moon landing or the Oklahoma City bombing or anything along those lines. And you know what? Since we have this Conspiracy Corner segment on the Podcastage channel, I'm sure that we will get lumped in there. So you know what? Let's go ahead and head over to the Conspiracy Corner. So the reason we're jumping into the Conspiracy Corner is I just wanted to remind YouTube that they have to be very careful here, because this could very easily be considered some kind of deep state George Soros-fueled disinformation campaign, or the move for YouTube to become some kind of breeding ground for hate speech. Now, what I mean by them having to be careful is they need to make sure to include both right and left-leaning news sources, because guess what? Both left and right-leaning news sources really like to spin stories to fit their own narrative, and people on those sides will get very angry if they only see something from the opposing viewpoint. Now, something interesting that I saw was people complaining that Facebook's video schedule to push more reputable news sources contained too much Fox News. Now, it could be that Fox just understands the changing media landscape and they know that there's a lot of value in putting video content on Facebook, so they are maybe contributing more resources to that. But also, could it be that you don't think it's a reputable news source because they spin things in a way that you don't like? Just like the left-leaning media spins stuff in a way that right-leaning people don't like. Could that really be what it is? If it was CNN, would you like it a little bit more? Oh, CNN's so overrepresented. There aren't enough right-leaning news sources in here. Could that possibly be it? The reason I'm bringing that up, I am not trying to make any commentary here. I'm just so sick and tired of people saying, oh, I don't trust any news source. It's all fake news except for this one because I like the way that they spin the news and it fits my previously held beliefs. It is so insane. And guess what? Almost every single news outlet out there spins news to fit their own narrative and keep you angry and watching to get more ad dollars. That's what their bottom line is. They don't care about the good of the world. So stop thinking, oh, all these news organizations are evil except for this one that I like. I'm so sick of it. And I shouldn't be in the conspiracy corner for this, but I will just end the conspiracy corner segment with this. I really do look forward to YouTube putting some biographical articles of George Soros in the show notes or right below the video down here, because now we are a conspiracy podcast.